please remain standing for the national anthem sung by our keynote speaker, Ezra Tualo.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Emily Tweed, and I'm the Vice President of Student Affairs and Dean of Students at Northwestern Health Sciences University. On behalf of the graduating classes and all of us associated with Northwestern, I extend our warmest welcome to all of you attending the Fall 2016 Commencement Convocation of the College of Health and Wellness and the College of Chiropractic at Northwestern Health Sciences University. I welcome our guests, family, and friends of our graduates whose support and presence means so much on this special day. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Christopher Kassir, President and CEO of Northwestern. Dr. Kassir.
Thank you, Dr. Tweed. And one more giant round of applause for Ezra. That was amazing, Ezra. Thank you so much. As we begin today, I want to start by doing some introductions. Let me just ask, is anybody excited to be here? I'm going to give you a C on that. Can you do it one more time for me, please? All right, we'll keep practicing. Good. I'm grateful that we could all come together to celebrate this important moment and milestone in our students' experiences at Northwestern. Joining me on the platform today are Faculty Senate President Dr. Don Egebrecht, Barbara Gossi, one of our professors, and Dr. Gossi will be leading one of the oaths later, Mr. Walter Graff, who is a member of our Board of Trustees, Ezra Tuolo, who you've met and we'll hear from shortly, Dr. Emily Tweed. Next to Dr. Tweed is Dr. Dale Healy, the Dean of our College of Health and Wellness, Dr. Trevor Foshang, Dean of the College of Chiropractic, Christian Ivanovic, our Program Director for Acupuncture and Oriental Medicine, Dr. Verena Van Fleet, one of our Associate Professors who will be participating in the hooding of our students, and Dr. Mary Tusher, who will also be participating in the hooding. Dr. T is one of our longstanding professors and members of the Northwestern community. In addition to those folks who I've just mentioned, we also have members of my cabinet, the President's Cabinet at Northwestern, here on stage with us, Dr. Chuck Sawyer, who is Special Assistant to the President's Office, Kim Bailey, our Director of Institutional Advancement, Chad Johnson, our Chief Information Officer, Dr. Michelle Myers, Executive Director of Research and Innovation. So please join me in welcoming those folks to the platform stage. So welcome, honored guests, family members, those who are here to celebrate this incredible transformational experience for our students. We are truly honored that you are here joining us, and we are excited to be celebrating the Northwestern family and community. For those who may not be familiar, our new vision as an institution is to create a healthier world. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about what that means in a moment. Before I do, I'd like to acknowledge a few important people in the room. If the Northwestern Health Sciences faculty members would please stand so we can salute you and congratulate you on helping our students to success possible without their help. So would those folks please just raise your hand and let folks wave, and thank you all for the work here today to help make this come together. I'd also like to acknowledge our military service members and their families. With those folks who have served in our military or have family members who are in the military, please rise so that we can recognize you today. You will notice that a number of our students are wearing red, white, and blue cords around their stoles along with their graduation gowns. These are folks who have served in our military or members of the military community, so we acknowledge and recognize them. I am also extraordinarily proud to share with you that just a short few months ago, Northwestern was recognized nationally as a military-friendly university. And on top of that, we also just learned 2 weeks ago that we were awarded gold status as one of the top supporters of military student service members at Northwestern. We're extraordinarily proud of this accomplishment and our ability to serve the community. And I'd also like to acknowledge and welcome those folks near and far who are watching us from satellite broadcast today. This is the first time we have broadcast by satellite Northwestern's graduation ceremony. So to those folks sitting with your hot chocolate or lying in the sun watching this by the beach, we welcome you to the ceremony, and to everyone else here, behave. So welcome. So there are many things that I wanted to talk about from the podium, and it's this time when my heart fills with emotion and my mind begins to wander and think about all the incredible things that our students are about to do as they leave this institution. As I said, our vision is to create a healthier world at Northwestern, and while that may seem grandiose and large and perhaps even impossible for some to imagine how we could do that as a small institution from Bloomington, I'd like to share with you a couple of facts and statistics about how our world is changing so much right in front of us. For the first time in history, our entering kindergarten class in Bloomington, Minnesota, where our university is located, is more than 51% non-white. Our community is now made up of people from all over the world who bring different cultures, different languages, different traditions, and different ideas about how to get well and to receive care, and are learning how to participate in the greatest democracy in the world, the United States of America. And so reaching out and creating a healthier world is about the bigger vision, to be everywhere, helping as many people as possible, but it's also about reaching out into our community, making a difference, inviting people in, teaching them about the wisdom of the professional healthcare programs we offer and the clinicians who graduate from them to serve the community. If you happen to have your program book with you, I'd like you to turn to the back page. I want to talk a little bit about the symbol, the symbol of Northwestern Health Sciences University. I noticed yesterday when I was meeting with students how many of them wore the symbol of our institution. And I want to just reflect for a minute about what those different elements of that symbol mean. Our logo, our icon, the brand of Northwestern. Each of those elements in that shield means some very important things about who we are and how we see ourselves and see our purpose and our responsibility for creating a healthier world. So the circle around the crest is really about understanding the unity of all of our health professional care providers, whether they're Northwestern graduates or members of conventional medicine. We are all united in our mission and our purpose to make the world healthy and well. The shield also represents, the shield in the logo here represents resilience and strength of the body, and the power and focus we have on optimizing the body's natural ability to heal itself, removing barriers and getting things out of the way through chiropractic adjustment, acupuncture, Chinese medicine, massage, therapies that don't require invasion into the body's tissues with drugs or surgery as a first point of intervention. The crown symbolizes excellence in education, patient care, nurtured by the healthcare providers we train and graduate. It's also about community service and the work we do to help bring our community along and teach them about how to be healthy and well. The pine tree and the North Star are symbols of our great state of Minnesota, and we honor and recognize those here. And then the rod of Asclepius represents medicine and healing in general, and it originated out of Greek mythology and is associated with the god of healing. And then ultimately, Scientia, the language, the Latin language represented in our logo, is about knowledge and the never-ending journey that through science, in my view, one of the languages that God gives us to understand the world around us is an important part of our mission and our focus as an institution. We are evidence-based in how we go about our work. So I ask the students, as you cross the stage today, and all of you who are here learning about Northwestern, to recognize and understand that this symbol of our institution is more than just an emblem of Northwestern Health Sciences University. It is actually a calling. It is a call to action for every one of us to focus on how to help people get healthy and well and to create a healthier world. How we do this today at Northwestern is in some very focused ways. There are a wide range of ways that we could help create a healthier world. And in addition to chiropractic, acupuncture, massage, nutrition, our undergraduate science program, and more programs to come, we recognize and understand the potential power and impact of our work to improve public health everywhere. So we have selected this past year 3 major areas to focus on as an institution where we believe our medicine, our healthcare, can truly make a difference. One of those is in the area of opiate narcotic addiction. It is perhaps the single most powerful and disturbing and concerning public health issue of our time. Children are filling up our treatment centers and institutions addicted to drugs, oxycodone, moving on to heroin. Parents are getting drugs, painkillers, taking them home, leaving them in the medicine cabinets where their kids can get them. Our nation is becoming stoned on painkillers in so many ways, and the Surgeon General has released a statement naming opiate narcotic addiction as the #1 health problem in our country. We have an important solution, an important part of that solution through our non-invasive, clinically effective care programs, chiropractic, acupuncture, massage therapy. All of these things should be used as part of the treatment plan for helping people get better and well, and never ever having to take drugs in the first place as a primary care intervention, not care of last resort. The second area we're focused on is healthy aging. People around the world, we're getting older, we're living longer, and pain, slips and falls, all of those things are an important part of keeping our family members healthy and well. None of us want to get the call that our mother or father or aunt or uncle or grandparents have slipped and fallen in their homes. Chiropractic, with its focus on posture, gait, balance, core strength, all of these things are an important solution to helping ensure that people age in healthy ways. And then finally, the one that is very near and dear to my heart, but perhaps is the most diffuse, is the importance of empowering women and children to have access, equal rights to access to health care all over the world. Women make most of the decisions in health care in their families, yet women and children all over the world do not have access to the health care we enjoy in our country. So our vision and our mission going forward, the work of our students, the emblem that you see, is about recognizing not only the importance of natural healing, but its impact on major public health issues for our country. So with that said, I thank you for taking the time to listen to me. We are honored and look forward to celebrating our graduates as they cross the stage. And once again, congratulations, graduates. We are excited for what you're about to do when you cross this stage. Thank you. I believe it's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Dale Healy, the Dean of our College of Health and Wellness.
Good afternoon. The graduating massage therapy class has selected their classmate, Cynthia B.J. Carl, to present a message on behalf of their class. Before coming to Northwestern to work in our information technology department, B.J. was a supervisor in manufacturing, retail, and state government. While attending school, she was involved in the Mandarin Language Club and Massage Therapy Club. B.J. also participated in the Day at the Capitol events. After graduation, B.J. plans to start her own part-time business with a focus on oncology massage, geriatric massage, and reflexology while continuing to work at Northwestern. It is my privilege to present B.J. Carl.
Thank you. It's a much longer walk than you would think. I'd like to congratulate my fellow graduates. It's a wonderful opportunity we have now going forward. I'd also like to congratulate all the friends and family. If it wasn't for you, our journey would have been very, very difficult, if not impossible. Thank you very much. A lot of us came to Northwestern from various backgrounds, for various reasons. Some of us thought about maybe going into the nursing profession, but we weren't too good with body fluids. Some of us, it's been something we've wanted to do for a very long time, and we finally got the opportunity, as for myself. So I thank you to be able to work at the university and also continue my education. We have a great faculty and staff here, and we are the best massage therapy school in the state, and I'd even say the nation. We're probably the only school that has a cadaver lab that we get to go. Okay, some of you probably didn't like that part, but I'm an anatomy geek, so I really liked it. We had various classes that I don't think we realized we were going to take. I'd have to say probably by polling my fellow students, I'd have to say applied anatomy with Tom Brand is probably the best class. We get to learn how to put clay on skeletons, but better yet, it gives us a much better understanding of all the attachments for the muscles, and it was a great opportunity to really get to know our anatomy. The best part, though, about being in the massage program is we get to touch people. Touch is such an important thing that a lot of us take for granted. And there's a phobia about touching. And that's so sad because we need touch so badly in this world. And we as massage therapists are skilled at our touch. We get to touch people in ways that relieve headaches. We get to, allow them to relax where they might otherwise be stressful. That is an awesome thing to be able to do. I've talked to some of my fellow classmates, and they've given me some examples of where they've had such great thrills with their clients. And that would be, I know we talked about like geriatric massage, where you go and you walk in and you're starting to give a massage to an elderly person who might be hunched over and they feel really tense. And by the time your massage is done, they're standing upright and they've got a smile on their face. That is such a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to be able to do. Infant massage, it's wonderful to be able to teach parents how to touch their children in beneficial ways. So that's an excellent opportunity. But the best part is when you get to start out in relaxation massage and you get to work on each other, which was a little scary at first because you're in a classroom with all these people in there and you just never know how to do it. And then we go through, and I think all of you guys will agree that, we get into the relaxation and it's fun, it's great, it's exciting, but towards the end we're starting to get pretty bored with it. It's like, okay, let's get to the real stuff. Let's get to the clinical therapeutic massage. That's where we're gonna really do our best. That's where we're gonna help people. We're gonna relieve those tension headaches. We're gonna relieve those knots. But then you get towards the end of your rehab time, your clinical rehab time, and you're wishing you could go back to relaxation massage. It was just so wonderful. So no matter what we do out there, whether we just give relaxation massages or we give therapeutic massages, clinical therapeutic massages, or we do reflexology, geriatric massage, oncology massage, we get to help people. And it's a wonderful opportunity for us, and we all know how wonderful it is to be able to have somebody come in on your table, say they have this horrible headache, and you work on them for about 30 minutes, and they get up and they're smiling. Or that person who's had a very emotional week, and all they really want is that relaxation massage, and you get done, and they've got a smile on their face, and all they can do is hug you because of how great they feel. What a wonderful career. It's an excellent opportunity. I wanted to thank you because we've not only learned how to be skillful with these wonderful hands of ours, we've learned how to be skillful with our listening to our clients. We've learned how to talk to our clients, how to ask the right questions so we know what is the best thing to do for them to help them. And these are skills that we are taking with us forever. We'll never lose those skills. Isn't that awesome? The other skill that we have also learned, and some of you know this, and that's we've learned to touch with our hearts. And that is such an important thing. So it's a great opportunity, and I want you to go forth. And I ask that you educate people as to what massage therapy is. Make sure that you push the Minnesota legislation to get us so that we're a registered state, so that we don't have to put up with individual city licensing. It'll be so much easier. We can go so much further with our whole profession if we can become either licensed in the state or at least have a central registration opportunity. It'll also help us get a great client base. And the one thing that I want to lastly remind you of is today before you leave, look around. We have awesome graduates in the chiropractic program. We have awesome graduates that are with the acupuncture program and the oriental medicine program. And we can use each other to help those people in need. So thank you, and go forth and touch as many people as you can.
Thank you, BJ. The graduating acupuncture and oriental medicine class has selected their classmate, Ashley Vibar, to present a message on behalf of their class. Prior to coming to Northwestern, Ashley worked at an auto parts store because of her love of old cars. She moved to Bloomington in January 2012, where she attended Normandale Community College for 2 years before attending Northwestern. While at Northwestern, Ashley has volunteered at nonprofit organizations such as Good in the Hood and Out Front Minnesota, and spent time painting art. Ashley plans to move back to Canada after graduation and practice alongside her longtime chiropractor. It is my privilege to present Ashley Vibar.
Good afternoon. Welcome family, friends, faculty, alumni, distinguished guests, and of course, fellow graduates. Before I begin, let me just say that I am honored to give this speech for my graduating class, but because I am up here on your behalf, I have one caveat. I am holding you all to the promise of doing one public speaking event in your career. No exceptions, and this is my attempt. On this day of commencement, we gather to celebrate the culmination of one long journey and the beginning of another, in which we set out to share our wonderful medicine with the world. I know you will all go on to do absolutely great things. This I am certain, because I have witnessed great things in traditional Chinese medicine, and I have witnessed greatness in all of you as individuals. I am truly honored to call you my colleagues, even considering all the smart Canadian jokes you made me the center of. I will always adore you. So in 3 years, we have cultivated relationships, and I am so grateful to have been a part of a cohort that was originally deemed Children of the Corn, per John Pirog. I mention this all to you today so you can get a sense of what our class was like, because we were not always the most talkative class by any means. Proof is such that I stand before you today, mainly because of this fact. In earlier trimesters, discussions would be attempted and questions would be asked, and professors could count on wide-eyed stares with a hint of fear and anxiety at best. We are sorry, John Pirog, and the rest of the teaching faculty. We assure you all, on the inside, we were eagerly screaming answers and talking out of turn. You would have very much disliked it. I would like to believe that all my classmates will have certain things that they will always be remembered for. I think my classmates would remember me for my uncontrollable sweating, especially in needling techniques class. I was always the one person standing there with numerous paper towels shoved in my armpits. I assure you, I'm not uncomfortable telling you about this today because my sweating is under control. For the most part, with the exception of today, I'm very well padded. Before I go into too many funny stories and reminisce to you all afternoon, I'm sure many of you are somewhere between how long is this and is it almost over, with the exception of my family, I hope. So at this time, the only thing that I want to leave my graduating class with are a few things I find helpful to remember and to apply when embarking on a new journey. First and foremost, be unremitting. There's inevitably going to be delays and all kinds of detours on our paths to personal ideals of success. Do not let yourself be defeated in any instance. Do not let any obstacles or perceived failures to deter you from what you wish to achieve in this life, with regard to anything and everything. You determine your success, and if you falter, use those experiences as a learning opportunity, not as a reflection of who you are or what you are ultimately capable of. Be unremitting because we are the future of this profession. It is among our responsibilities to ensure the positive progression of this medicine for years to come, and in our efforts to carry the torch, so to speak, do so with absolute passion and the utmost integrity, nothing less. Stay humble. Measure your successes based solely on the positive impact you will have on so many lives throughout your career. Be grateful for every opportunity you are given and every patient you treat. Be humble in your teachings and your advice. Be present. Be mindful. And always remember that your patients contribute so much and will teach you so many things. Learn from them and never stop learning. If you must go above and beyond what is expected of you, do so and do so as often as you can. In practicing these very things, not only do you demonstrate what it means to be a great practitioner who is always learning, but what it means to be an exceptional human being. Do right and trust your intuition in all that you do. Indeed, you will not always have all the answers. Do not let this intimidate you. Trust yourself and trust your intuition. If something feels wrong, it most likely is, or at the very least is not entirely right. Talk about intuition. Barbara Gossi has so much of it, it actually scares me sometimes. Or it's not really intuition at all and she's just simply psychic. I have yet to decide which it is. All in all, whichever direction you go from here, do right by yourself, do right by your patients, and do right by your profession. If I now may take a moment, I would like to thank all of my cohort, professors, administrators, and everyone in between for making my journey these past 3 years one to cherish and remember always. It was quite a hardship for me to be away from my family for as long as I have been, but you have made this a home away from home for me, and for that I am so very grateful to you. I wish each and every one of you the very best in all that you pursue. Lastly, I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes from the late, great Robin Williams, a quote that emits absolute truth in the form of any medicine, but more so highlights the act of kindness and compassion for each and every person you encounter. You treat a disease, you win, you lose. You treat a person, I guarantee you win no matter the outcome. Thank you all, good luck, and God bless.
Thank you, Ashley. The graduating class from the College of Chiropractic has selected their classmate, David Manzella, to present a message on their behalf. Probably want to start walking now, Dave. David Manzella grew up in Buffalo, New York, and graduated with a bachelor's degree in business from Niagara University in 1992. David is a certified sommelier and spent 20 years in the restaurant business before deciding to attend Northwestern. David lives in Lakeville, Minnesota with his wife and family and plans to be an associate at Northern Life Wellness in Burnsville. It is my privilege to present David Manzella.
Good afternoon. First, I would like to thank our parents, family members, and friends for joining us in celebrating this day of such incredible achievement. I would also like to thank the faculty and staff of Northwestern Health Sciences University for allowing me the opportunity to speak today. Lastly, I would like to thank my classmates for choosing me to stand before you and attempt to put into words what has transpired since September of 2013, and maybe shed some light on what I think the future holds for us. It's not an easy task. I missed no more than 5 days of school the entire time, and the day I missed class, I get picked to be up here. So my first thought was to refer out. My second thought was to step outside my comfort zone and embrace this wonderful opportunity. What has transpired since September of 2013? We started our first trimester in an auditorium with a bunch of other students we didn't know and a whole lot of teachers and classes. We had 10 classes, 5 of them with labs. Then things got busy. I remember our anatomy instructor, Dr. Wallace, saying, "I'm going to start out as if you know none of this. Then I'm going to progress very quickly." And that's exactly what happened. Moving ahead, T3 was great. We learned our first adjustments. We finally started to feel a little bit like doctors of chiropractic. All of a sudden, we were T4s, the trimester of the group project. I believe we had 5 or 6 group projects, but I have to stop here because it's too painful to talk about. Okay. T5, the moment of truth. We took our first board exams. We went from midterms to Part 1 boards to finals. We were in 5th gear for about 10 weeks. We studied together and we encouraged each other every single day. This was the galvanizing moment that brought us together. After that, there was nothing we couldn't do. We were here. We were our class, a very powerful, powerful feeling. After that, the trimester started to fly by. T6, T7, T8, T9, Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4 boards. During this time, each of us developed our own sense of chiropractic purpose. We were planning our next moves. Where would we go for T10? Where would we practice? That brings us to today. Today is a great day. Today we receive diplomas. Today is a celebration that signifies what we have accomplished. Today is also the day we start. Today is the day we take the next step toward helping those who need it. Our lives will be about giving and not taking. Our lives will be about many things. Most of all, our lives will be about action. Actions will define us, show our true character. Actions will let everyone know who we truly are deep down. What actions will we take? What actions am I talking about? I'm talking about being doctors and leaders in our community. Taking the actions necessary to enhance the lives of everyone we meet in and out of practice. Teaching people how to embrace their best life. That time is now. This is our time to participate, to enhance, to develop, our time to coach, to motivate, to involve. We will pioneer, we will encourage, we will assist, we will advocate, we will improve, we will counsel, and we will influence. This is our time to initiate, to lead, to communicate, to contribute, and to succeed. Today is that day. Ben Franklin once said, "Well done is better than well said." And I know what he meant. Ladies and gentlemen, this class sitting before you is capable of astounding things. I know because I was there. I've seen it. I've seen the power in these people. My fellow doctors, what we have in front of us is so much about humanity. It's about being in that moment, taking positive actions that ripple through the lives of everybody we touch, using the gifts we've been given to help those who need it. As we celebrate today, let us not forget to thank those who have helped us along the way, those who have sacrificed so we could get here. Their actions have contributed to our goals. In conclusion, to the graduating class of 2016, as we gather here as a group for the last time, it has been my sincere honor and privilege to study and learn beside each and every one of you. I wish you all the success and good fortune our new lives have to offer. Thank you. I love you.
Another round of applause for our terrific student speakers. Wonderful job. Really, really fantastic. It is now my true honor and pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker today, Ezra Tuolo. Let me tell you a little bit about Ezra's background, if you're not already familiar. Ezra was born in the island of Oahu and now resides in Minneapolis. He's here in Minnesota with his family, including his twins, Mitchell and Michelle. Ezra played in the National Football League for 9 years after being drafted by the Green Bay Packers in 1991, and in the second round, 35th pick overall. He was the first rookie in NFL history to start all 16 games, earning him a spot on the all-rookie team in 1991. After leaving the Green Bay Packers in 1992, Ezra went on to play with the Minnesota Vikings, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the 1998 Super Bowl contender Atlanta Falcons, and later ending his career with the Carolina Panthers. One of Ezra's memorable moments in his NFL career was when he was asked to sing the national anthem in front of 80,000 screaming fans on a nationally televised Thursday night game against the Chicago Bears. It was the first time in NFL history that had happened, and it would be the start of a long-lasting singing career, as we've witnessed today. Ezra's mission has always been to save lives and spread his message and music to the masses around the world. We are excited to hear Ezra's message of healing and strength as it relates to the Northwestern Health Sciences University community. Please join me in welcoming Ezra Tuolo.
Please rise for the national anthem. No, wait, I'm sorry. We already did that. Aloha! Let's do that one more time. Aloha! Oh, that, a lot better, a lot better. My name is Ezra Tuolo, and as you know now, that I played in the NFL for 9 years, and 5 of the 9 years I played here with our beloved Vikings. So do we have any Viking fans in the house? Do we have any Packer fans in the house? I like to know what I'm dealing with when I'm going up here. So. Well, welcome to all of you. I'm honored to be here at Northwestern Sciences University. It is, as you know, it is the only health and wellness university in Minnesota, and it teaches, as you know, patient-centered care. So I'm very impressed. I'm totally impressed, and I just want to congratulate all of you for your hard work and for your dedication that you put forth to be here today. So please give yourself another round of applause. Now, I want to tell you a bit more specifically why I'm happy to be here and why I'm impressed with the healthcare profession taught here. And I hope, for the same reasons, that you leave here inspired, and also prouder than you are today. When my son was born, he was severely underweight. He was 3.5 pounds. And the doctor told my mom that he was going to die, that he wasn't going to make it. So, but you know, the doctor, when she said that, it was coming from the conclusion by applying modern Western medicine. My family is Samoan. My mom is a medicine woman. So, she told the doctor to shut the front door in our native tongue, and to give her my son. And she took my son home and she wrapped him in tea leaves and herbs, and she did the lomi lomi on him. The lomi lomi, or the fofo, as we call it, is a Samoan massage technique. My son now is 15. He's 6'2", 270. Wears a size 16 shoe, right? So I think my mom kind of overdid it with the herbs. I'm not sure about that. Just a little. And I remember bringing them back here to Minnesota, getting a phone call from my partner at the time, very upset, because when he came home from work, our son was wrapped in green tea leaves and all this other medicine stuff. So, you know, it was very funny to get that phone call from him. When I told a friend of mine about this story, he was definitely not surprised. My friend is Bosnian, and when he was younger, to reduce a fever, his mom would rub his feet with vinegar, also soak his socks in vinegar, and have him wear it. So what it did, she told him, that it brought down the fever. The vinegar would bring down the fever from his head to his body, all the way to his feet, to his socks. I'm sure many of you have stories or like that, right? No? Okay. At first we thought to each other, oh my gosh, what sort of odd ways, you know, that our family, you know, did traditional stuff. But, you know, we weren't surprised, because different cultures often have unique ways of approaching the world, including medicine. With the diversity in our society, you would expect then, but medicine techniques would resemble this diversity. I'm not saying you should honor techniques that don't work just because they're different. If they don't work, they don't work. But the techniques that do work, if they actually provide relief, then those techniques should be taken seriously, taught, and practiced, even if they are different, unusual, or alternative. Yet, that's not the case, right? We've been socially conditioned to think that modern Western medicine is the only medicine. We've been told that if a pill doesn't fix it, you're out of luck. And believe me, playing 9 years in the NFL, and every single time that I got injured, they would hand out pain pills like they were candy. But thankfully, my mother, who is a medicine woman, would send me alternative medicine so I could use instead. and I believe I am healthier today because of it. Even some of the techniques taught here, like chiropractic, acupuncture, herbal medicine, and massage therapy, are often seen as alternative in our society and put on the back burner. Yet, all of us here know that they have merit. They bring relief, and their diversity should be represented in the field of medicine. And the patient-centered approach to teaching healthcare here understands that and strives to bring diversity in. That is why I'm happy to be here, and that is why you should be very excited to be graduating from Northwestern Health Sciences University. You have the opportunity and the ability to bring diversity to healthcare. You have the opportunity and ability to provide help to so many people whose medicinal relief has been limited by lack of diversity. Now, I am not going to quote you, someone that is famous like Gandhi or Aristotle, because I believe you can write your own quote. I believe you got into this profession because you want to help people. I believe you got into this profession because you wanted to make a difference in this world. But I will leave you with a few things that I have learned 48 years of my life. One, we have control of our own destiny. And what you choose to do with your life is totally up to you. If you knew my story, then you would know that my life was never a fairy tale. I made no excuses, and every morning to me was a blessing. I grew up in Hawaii, and I played in the NFL for 9 years. 2, never lose your voice. Say what you want and mean what you say. I have an organization called Hate in Any Form is Wrong, and what we focus on is we deal with hate in our society, especially youth with bullying, to try to help them find their voices. So never, never lose your voice. And last but not least, dreams do come true. They definitely come true because I am a witness of it. And wait a minute, I have one more, right? When all fails in your life, when you are feeling down and out, when you're feeling like there's nowhere to turn to love. Turn to the people that love you. Turn to the people that support you. You will never, ever go wrong when you turn to love. Aloha nui loa, thank you for having me here. I really appreciate all of you. Take care.
Thank you, Ezra. We are truly honored to have you with us today. And if you would just join me here at the podium for a moment, we have a gift for you, a plaque to recognize your commencement speech today. And again, thank you so much for your words of wisdom and your kindness. Great job.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Thank you.
And now, I know that Ezra is in demand and has another meeting that he has to get to, so we want to say aloha in the spirit of Hawaii, which I understand means love, honor, and respect, truly. So we thank you, and join me in saying aloha to Ezra.
Thank you very much.
It is my pleasure now to introduce again Dr. Dale Healy, Dean of the College of Health and Wellness.
It is a custom in many universities to honor the academic excellence of their graduates by identifying them as having achieved the status of cum laude. We recognize 3 levels of academic excellence: Cum laude is graduates with a cumulative grade point average equal to or exceeding 3.5. Magna cum laude, graduates with a cumulative grade point average equal to or exceeding 3.7. And summa cum laude for graduates with a cumulative grade point average equal to or exceeding 3.9 on a 4-point scale. We will also recognize our class valedictorians who have achieved the highest GPA in their graduating class. It is my pleasure to award the academic honors for Associate of Applied Science in Massage Therapy graduates. Will the following graduates please rise while I read your names and remain standing until all names have been read. Our cum laude graduates, B.J. Carl. Our magna cum laude graduates, Eva Archambault, Nicole Carrolls, Amber Towers, and our summa cum laude graduate and class valedictorian, Samuel Benjamin Kivy. Will the audience please join me in congratulating our honors graduates? Please be seated.
President Kassir, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the Certificate in Therapeutic Massage, Certificate in Relaxation Massage, and Associate of Applied Science in Massage Therapy. I ask our graduates to come forward as I call your names. Nikki Loren Haluka. I'm going to give him a minute to get up here. Nikki Loren Haluka. Molly Erin Stark. Amber Jean Angel. Eva Archibald. Cynthia B.J. Carl. Nicole Carls. Amber Towers. I ask the candidates to rise while Dr. Kassir confers the degrees.
Graduates, on recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Northwestern Health Sciences University and by the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you the Certificate of Professional Massage Therapist, Certificate in Relaxation Massage, and Associate Applied Science in Massage Therapy with all pertaining rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations, graduates. Please remain standing while our faculty member, Michelle Renee, leads our graduates in reciting the School of Massage Therapy Oath of Ethics.
Graduates, please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I also welcome the massage therapy practitioners in the audience and on our stage to stand and reaffirm your oath. As a graduate of Northwestern Health Sciences University, I accept the responsibility to do no harm to the physical, mental, or emotional well-being of self, client, and professional peers. I promise to provide the highest quality of massage to those who seek my professional services. I will respect the confidential nature of the client-therapist relationship. I will conduct all business and professional activities within the scope of my practice and the laws of the land. On behalf of Northwestern Health Sciences University, please join me in congratulating our graduates. Please be seated.
President Kassir, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Human Biology. I ask our graduates to come forward as I call your names. I'm going to mention now that several of the graduates tonight are also, or this afternoon, are also receiving their Doctor of Chiropractic degree. Those graduates are going to stay in place and just rise when I call your name to be recognized. Those that are exclusively receiving the bachelor's degree this afternoon will be walking across the stage. So, Christy Pearl Arneson. Corey Nicholas Blanchard. Larissa Marie Erickson. William King Fauché. Erin Lee Schaefer. Matthew James Trimner. Zong Cheng Vang. Comfort Leanne Wagner. And Kenneth Bertle Wilson. I ask the candidates to rise while Dr. Kassir confers the degree.
Graduates, on recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Northwestern Health Sciences University and the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science in Human Biology with all the rights, responsibilities, privileges pertaining to. Congratulations, graduates.
Please be seated. It is my pleasure and distinct honor to award the academic honors for the Master of Acupuncture and Oriental Medicine graduates. Will the following graduates please rise while I read your names and remain standing until all names have been read. Our cum laude graduate, Ashley Dawn Vibar. Magna cum laude graduates, Kat Dolphin, Donna D. Sandberg. Our summa cum laude graduates, Jolie Milana Hassler, Jessica Lynn Anderson. And our class valedictorian is Jolie Milana Hassler. Will the audience please join me in congratulating our honors graduates? Please be seated. We'll now present Christian Jovanovich, Program Director for Acupuncture and Oriental Medicine, to present the graduates.
President Kassir, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my distinct pleasure and honor to present the candidates for the Masters of Acupuncture and Master of Oriental Medicine degrees. I ask our graduates to come forward as I call your names. Our candidate for Master in Acupuncture, Jolie Milana Hassler. Our candidates for Masters in Oriental Medicine, Jessica Lynn Anderson. Kat Dolphin. Donna Sandberg. Lana Schwab. Ashley Dawn Vibar. Mai Chong Yang. And I ask that the candidates please rise while Dr. Kassir confers the degrees.
Graduates, on recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Northwestern Health Sciences University and the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you Master of Acupuncture or Master of Oriental Medicine with all pertaining rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations, graduates. We ask our graduates to please remain standing while Professor Barbara Gossi leads our graduates in reciting the oath of practice.
I'll just come over here. Hey, graduates, raise your right hand and repeat after me. And any AOM practitioner that would like to stand up and reinforce their oath, please do as well. I pledge to follow the way of the great healer.
I pledge to follow the way of the great healer.
I will honor life and learn from it.
I will honor life and learn from it.
I will place my patient's safety and well-being above all else.
I will place my patient's safety and well-being above all else.
And I will be faithful to the trust they have placed in me.
I will be faithful to the trust they have placed in me.
I will treat my patients with dignity and preserve their privacy.
I will treat my patients with dignity and preserve their privacy.
I will give gladly of my skills and receive thanks humbly.
I will gladly of my skills and receive thanks humbly.
For I am a servant, not a master, and an everlasting student.
For I am a servant, not a master, and an everlasting student.
Today is another beginning, another small step.
Today is another beginning, another small step.
as I dedicate myself to life, to health, and to healing. And on behalf of Northwestern Health Sciences University, let me welcome you to the profession.
It is my pleasure to award the academic honors for the Doctor of Chiropractic graduates. Will the following graduates please rise while I read your names and remain standing until the names have been read. So, cum laude graduates, Jared Scott Bedore, Corey Nicholas Blanchard, Brett Stephen Bond, Carolyn Rosa Fila, Allison Ann Jamoki, Philip Heisterkamp, Eric James Johnson. You can keep the applause going, please. All right, Eric James Johnson, Joshua Scott Marty. There we go. Alex M. Knockreiner, Kellen Douglas Ahi, Nathan Zachary Servey, Ryan Silbernick, Matthew James Trimner, Jeffrey John Watson, Carolyn Ruth Weiss. The magna cum laude graduates, Jordan Michael Bookout, Amanda Lynn Dyert, Amanda K. Kemp, Sarah A. Kenyon, Melissa Christine Krug. The summa cum laude graduates, Daniel Patrick Kavanaugh, Michelle Louise Beatrice Speranza, and Wei Wei. And the class valedictorian is Wei Wei. Will the audience please join me in congratulating our honors graduates? Please be seated. President Kassir, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Chiropractic, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present our candidates for the degree Doctor of Chiropractic. I ask our new graduates to come forward as I read your names. Dr. Mary Tuckshire and Dr. Verena Van Fleet, members of our faculty, will assist in the hooding of the graduates. Graduates, please come forward. You will notice that a few family members will be joining the graduates on stage. These are doctors of chiropractic will assist their family members with the hood. Dr. Melissa Carolyn Agnew. It's a little complicated. Dr. Julia Anderson. Dr. Baita Balidemai. Dr. Kaylee Miche Bartels. Dr. Jared Scott Bedore. Dr. Rebecca A. Beilstein. Dr. Jordan Lee Berg. Dr. Daniel William Bielfeld. Dr. Corey Nicholas Blanchard, accompanied by his father and grandfather, Dr. Darren Blanchard and Dr. Jerry Blanchard. Dr. Jordan Michael Bookout. Dr. Brett Stephen Bond. Dr. Anthony Andrew Boss. Dr. Zachary Thomas Byrne. Dr. Carl Manuel Cabrez. Dr. Courtney Lynn Casper. Dr. Matthew Casperson. Dr. Daniel Patrick Kavanaugh. Dr. Matthew Charles Chupi, accompanied by father, Dr. Steve Chupi. Dr. Joseph Cisneros. Dr. Alexander Sizek. Dr. Kevin Thomas Crimmins. Dr. Jonathan Robert Crosswaite. Dr. Nicole Ray DiMarais. Dr. Amanda Lynn Dyart. Dr. Heidi Mae Dostal. Dr. Larissa Marie Erickson. Dr. Eric Michael Ferendorf. Dr. Carolyn Rosa Fila. Dr. Kyle Williams Freeman. Dr. Allison Ann Gamoki. Dr. Jeffrey M. Garner. Dr. Scott Hawkins, accompanied by Father Dr. Steve Hawkins. Dr. Philip Heisterkamp. Dr. Raymond Lee Hittmeyer. Dr. Patrick Isaacs. Dr. Heidi Lynn Ivers. Dr. Ellen Gloria Jabs. Dr. Danica Ann Janizinski, accompanied by her sister, Dr. Megan Nelson. Dr. Eric James Johnson. Dr. Nathan Bradley Jung. Dr. Marcus Andrew Casper. Dr. Amanda K. Kemp. Dr. Sarah A. Kenyon. Dr. Shara Lee Klug. Dr. Matthew Cronenberger. Dr. Melissa Christine Krug. Dr. Jessica Lynn Larkin. Dr. Lanny Lee Lewis. Dr. Adam Daniel Lowe. Dr. Jared Michael Mann. Dr. David F. Manzella. Dr. Joshua Scott Marty. Dr. Kirk Mason. Dr. Kyler James Maxfield. Dr. Jeffrey Frank Meidel. Dr. Zachary David Mochinsky. Dr. Alex M. Knockreiner. Dr. Danica L. Knockreiner. Dr. Victoria Jo Nelson. Dr. Erin James Neuerberg. Dr. Adam Scott Neumiller. Dr. Sarah Jo Nguyen. Dr. Tony Nguyen. Dr. Jennifer Marie Nordmans. Dr. Evan Norum. Dr. Landon Edward Olson. Dr. Kellen Douglas Ati. Dr. Casey Pollock. Dr. Jacob Maurice Parsons. Dr. Thomas Pastor IV. Dr. Jeffrey Plaster. Dr. Christoph Richard Potel. Dr. Erin Caitlin Riley. Dr. Benjamin Michael Robbers. Dr. Erin Lee Schaefer. Dr. Broderick Schmidt. Dr. Schmidt is the sixth family member to become a chiropractor in line, sixth generation chiropractor. Dr. Joshua F. Schreiner. Dr. Nathan Zachary Servey. Dr. Travis Myron Shermer. Dr. Ryan Silbernick. Dr. Michelle Louise Beatrice Speranza. Dr. Mackenzie Lynn Steenerson. Dr. Skylar Stickfort. Dr. Kristen M. Teenwill. Dr. Logan Thompson. Dr. Heather Christine Chepkes. Dr. Matthew James Trimner. Dr. Pho Vang. Dr. David Vogel-Gassang. Dr. Marcy Lee Vreeman. Dr. Comfort Lee Ann Wagner. Dr. Mitchell John Wagner. Dr. Rakaya Ray Walerius. Dr. Ryan James Wasmond. Dr. Jeffrey John Watson. Dr. Carolyn Ruth Weiss. Dr. Kenneth Bartell Wilson. Dr. Joy Yvonne Wyatt. Dr. Wei Wei. I ask the candidates to rise while Dr. Kassir confers the degree.
Graduates, on recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Northwestern Health Sciences University and the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Chiropractic with all pertaining rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations, doctors. Will our doctors please remain standing while our faculty member, Dr. Don Egebrecht, leads our graduates in reciting the chiropractic oath.
Graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I also welcome any doctors of chiropractic in the audience to stand and reaffirm your oath. I do hereby affirm before God and these assembled witnesses that I will keep this oath and stipulation to hold in esteem and respect those who taught me this chiropractic healing art, to follow the methods of treatment, which according to my ability and judgment, I consider for the benefit of my patients, to abstain from whatever is harmful or unethical, to stand ready at all times to serve humanity, without distinction of race, creed, or color. With purity, I will pass my life and practice my art. I will at all times consider the patients under my care as of supreme importance. I will not spare myself in rendering them the help which I have been taught to give by my alma mater. I will keep in confidence all things revealed to me as a physician. While I continue to keep this oath unviolated, may be granted to me to enjoy life and the practice of the chiropractic healing art, respected by all people at all times. On behalf of Northwestern Health Sciences University, please join me in congratulating our newest doctors. Please remain standing.
Will the audience please rise and stay in place for the recessional of the graduates? We invite you to join us for a reception that will immediately follow in the front lobby. Once again, congratulations.